Okay, guys, so we are doing today a singles only tarot reading. This is the next person that you are going to be dating. I've been looking at my comments. I noticed a lot of people saying, I'm tired of this old person. I don't want the old. I'm done. I hear you. I hear you. So we are only focusing on the new coming in. Okay, that's it. So if you're on, that is what we're doing. Hi, Ash Cake. What is your zodiac sign? Hello, hello. I like the name, Ash Cake. Okay, what is your zodiac sign? Let me know. Cancer. Cancer. Okay, so we've got Cancer now on the map. Hey, Jordan. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Missed you. All right. So we have Sagittarius is winning right now. Okay, Sagittarius is winning. So, hey, Air. Make sure you guys let me know your zodiac sign because that's going to be who's first. Because I know a lot of people do like Aries to Pisces, but I feel like it's so, unfair for the in between signs like the Cancers or the, Geminis or maybe the Scorpios who are midway. Like you got to wait. So, you're a Virgo. Okay. So we got Virgo in the chat now. Sagittarius is winning so far. So I like to just do a tally of who's here. And Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius and Sagittarius are tied again. Oh, no. The fight between the Sagittariuses and the Aquariuses like last night. No, just kidding. But no, but I just like to give everyone an even chance. So I am gonna go based off the sign that is most in the chat. So if your zodiac sign is here or not, doesn't matter. You put the start in and then the trail goes on. So I'm gonna start a 10-minute timer now. And for the next 10 minutes, depending on who is in the chat, that is going to be the lineup. So if it is Aquarius again, then it'll be Aquarius. If the Sag gang takes over, then it'll be Sagittarius. I did notice Virgo. Is there anyone else that I missed? What you say? Us Aquas want to lead after all our bad luck. It's growth. It's not bad luck. It's growth. It's growth. 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 I said gross. What's that movie where she's like Grossy Josie? Oh, I know. Never been kissed. Josie, Grossy Josie. I love that movie, by the way. I don't know if you guys ever seen that one. It's definitely like up there for me in Demi films. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so tonight is gonna be a singles reading. We will go based off who is in the chat. Okay, we are exploring what are going to be their actions, what kind of attributes do they have. We are going to go into how you're going to feel, how they're going to feel. We're going to get into all the tea of the next person you are going to date. Okay, so that is what we're going to be doing in this reading. I am giving 10 minutes on the clock to just see who is coming in. So we do the tally and everyone feels it's fair. Okay, I want to be fair. I probably will though when Sagittarius season starts. I'll probably start with Sag one day that week. Like Scorpio, I did it once where I was like, I'll just start with Scorpio since it was their birthday. Um, right. But Gemini gang, hey Aaron, it's been a minute. I haven't seen you. How are you? Hi Shantae, nice to see you. What is your zodiac sign again? Aries. Okay, everyone's getting on the map now. We love that. Hi Dom. What up? What up? It's all good. Scorpio. Scorpiana. That's what Texas Shorty called it. I literally got that from her. So she's been saying it. Like, I think I've known her for like, well, I don't know her, but she was on my channel like 2 years ago, maybe. I'm doing great. It's getting a little cold outside, Feels like a good, I don't know. I like fall so much. So, but this has been a cold fall. You're streaming too. How can you be streaming and be on here at the exact same time? Okay, so yeah, we so far have Sagittarius in the lead, but everyone else is pretty much still in the race because we just started. And we have 6 minutes to go. So I'm letting y'all, I'm giving you guys a 10-minute start. So if you are just coming on, let me know your zodiac sign. Oh, then do you stream on the Starlight? What is your zodiac sign? Thank you so much for yesterday. Cancer and Cancer and Sagittarius are tied. Hey, Cancer might come through today as number 1. Where's my Sagittariuses? Oh, thank you for sharing, Shantae. Oh, you're a gem. Okay, Gemini is now tying with Sagittarius too. So Gemini, Sagittarius, and oh no, got it. Yep. And okay, so Gemini, Cancer, and Sagittarius are all tied at the moment. So that and Aquarius. I'm sorry, and Aquarius. So Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer. And we have 5 minutes to go. So if you're coming on, let me know your zodiac sign and that will be the lineup. I like to be fair. Have fun making music. Gemini is tied. Oh, by the way, tonight is a singles reading. That is what we're going to be doing for this all signs. We're going to be doing a singles reading. We're going to be doing their who is this person? What kind of characteristics do they have? How will you know you've met them? What are their actions? What are their intentions? What are they feeling towards you? All that. Oh, thanks, Erin. You're so sweet. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So that is what we will be doing tonight because I check my comments. I check my comments and I see y'all like, yo, I'm so sick of this person. And I want some new. And so I hear you. I hear you. You don't want the past person. So there will be no talk of thou who shall not be named. Okay. No, we're not talking about those people. We're only talking about new people entering your life. Okay? Okay. So if you are coming on, let me know your zodiac sign. Okay. We do have a tie right now and we have 4 minutes to go. So if you are coming on, let me know your zodiac sign. Erin, before you go, let me pull a law of attraction card for you. Hmm. Okay, well, I did. It says mental resistance may be keeping you stuck. Challenge your assumptions and rethink your approach. All right. Shantae, are you still in the chat? Shantae, are you still in the chat? You're welcome. Yes. Okay, let's pull a card for Shantae. Bye. That was like 4, so. So who's winning right now? There's a tie. So if you are just coming on, make sure you let me know your zodiac sign because you may change the tie. Okay, you have acceleration. Ride the wave of progress today. Stay aligned and keep up the pace. Momentum is building. Your actions are creating rapid change. Okay, that is for Shantae. Gemini. Okay, Gemini's taking the lead. Gemini's taking the lead here. So it looks like Gemini's going first in less than the 2 minutes. We get some more people. Okay. Oh, I see Sag. Oh, wait. Okay, so there's a tie between the two opposites, Sagittarius and Gemini. You're welcome, Shantae. There is a tie between the opposites, Gemini and Sag. So we have a tie between Gemini and Sagittarius. It's funny. It's funny because they're the opposites of one another. So who's gonna go first, Sagittarius or Gemini? Let me know if you are one of those zodiac signs. I did post last night's reading, but it was a mess because, it got broken down into 3 videos. That's me, that's me. Oh, I saw you X6. I that's when we tied was because of you. We tied because of you X6 4 X6 X6 I can't X64. Nina can't talk right now. Thank you, Starlight. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Well, Virgo has now 2. Are you the first? No, Virgo has 2, so that doesn't catch up to Gemini and Sagittarius. So Virgo has 2, but but Gemini and Sagittarius have 3. So if you are any of those signs, please add Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Pisces is now on. That was actually the first claim for Pisces, just saying. It is Scorpio season. I did do Scorpio though once. Like without anything, I was like, okay, if nobody knows what the lineup is tonight, I'm just gonna start with Scorpio. So I have done that before, but I thought I kind of like just getting to see everybody, have a little chat, and yeah, let me pull a card for Starlight. If you are just coming on, claim your zodiac sign in the chat. We have resonance. Elevate your vibration, engage in high frequency activities like joy, love, and gratitude. You attract what you vibrate. Your energy is aligning with your desires. Hey, Deb. Oh, okay, Sagittarius one. Yep. Rafaela came in. Looks like Sagittarius is winning here. I'm sorry, Scorpio. Shante, you're gonna be last. So I'm sorry, but that's just the way it goes because I'm going in order. So, Jordan, if you are here, if you can let people know on TikTok that it's going to be Sagittarius through Scorpio in order and kind of just telling people next sign going. So you could just be like, okay, we're on Sag, we're on Capricorn, just like telling people in the chat where we are. Yeah, right. They're really cool. I love these cards. These ones are really good. Of course, Starlight. Okay, so I also do want to say that I do want to start making like once a week like a member video. Um and it will be music incorporated. So if you're like someone who's been with me from the jump, I do music tarot and I am going to bring that back for member only videos. I haven't done them yet because I don't really push, you know what I'm saying? I don't push like my like people to get memberships, but I that will be private just due to audio, the audio itself. And I do want like more explicit stuff, like if there's an explicit song or something or that comes on, I don't really want that in a free live. I want that only in my member only lives. So if you do become a member, I am going to be doing member only videos soon, but I need more than just like 1 or 2 people because like energy kind of facilitates me, especially when I'm doing like music and stuff. So I'm kind of just been waiting until like that starts. But I do want to be doing some member only videos. They will be both on. Okay. So yeah, so if you do become a member, I will be doing member only videos and they will be some will be, not all. Like I have a couple ideas in mind for why those ones will be like more like member only ones. But I am going to be doing specific videos that I won't be doing on just regular. Uh, okay, so but I'm not, like, pushing it, I'm just saying that's where I'll be doing, like, music tarot because 'cause I've had a couple people ask me multiple times to bring that video back because a lot of people like it. You miss those days, Marmaria. You've been here from the jump. Um, yeah, you joined probably, like, 2 years ago. Yeah. I just wasn't very, like well, I mean, I was consistent back then, I just, I don't know. I just stopped doing them because you also get, hit if you keep doing them with music, so that was another reason. Hi, Debbie. Hi, hi. Okay, so we're gonna start with Sagittarius. That's who won. We're gonna be doing this is a singles only because I listen to you guys. I watch you guys, and it's gonna go from Sagittarius to Scorpio. Okay, that is the line up. And so, anyways, um, this is going to be a singles only reading. So if you're here to look about your past person or you're in a relationship, this is probably not your reading because this is a singles only tarot reading. Okay. So we're going to go all the way from, 'cause I read you guys, I read what you say in the comments. I want someone new. I'm tired of this person, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Who's the next person you're dating? Tell me. We're going to let the cards tell me. All right. So starting with Sagittarius, we're on in three, two, one. I really need music. Need to know how to do music. So I'm gonna be like, bun, 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 bun," like I don't know. I just need like a button to press. All right. So let's give myself a minute. 7, 10. All right. Yes, reading for Sagittarius. Thank you so much, Jordan. You are amazing. I appreciate you. All right. So let's see for Sagittarius, the next person who's coming in for you. So let's first see the characteristics that they have and what we need to know about this person. Give us all the details. All right. Sagittarius. The next person coming in from my single Sagittariuses. Sag rising. I thought you were a Leo. Oh no, that's not you. Sorry. Okay, so this is somebody who you will be having a new beginning with, possibly for some of you after you've graduated. Okay, Sagittarius, this might be after you graduate or you win something or you complete an education or like what are new beginnings? Like retirement or a new job or you've just gotten your diploma or there is a celebration where maybe you go to a party and you meet this person. Okay, so there is a new beginning that or you two will celebrate a win together. Hmm. The characteristics okay, so this person does also, they have graduated college, okay? I don't know who needs to know that because a lot of people have graduated college, but just in case, this person has graduated college, even may have, like, a higher educational background, like, they've had a master's, maybe they've had more than 1 master's, this person could be very educated, they could even teach, some of them, but they are, like, when you meet them, they kinda are very high vibe because they've just accomplished something or celebrate something, maybe even their birthday when you meet them. So, you could even meet them at a celebration, but yeah, this is a new beginning. They like to be in control. I'm not gonna lie, Sagittarius, this is giving like a Capricorn vibe or, maybe even a Leo here. That's yeah, this person likes to be in control. They really like to court, okay? They like courting someone. Okay, Sagittarius, they like courting somebody, or they like to be courted if you are a male. This woman likes to be courted, okay? She wants you do this, and then you do that, and then you do this, and then you do that. There's a reward system with this person, whether you realize it or not. Like, good boy. Okay. Yeah. You might like that though. I feel like Sagittarius men do kind of like a chase. But yeah, this person you would be they're a princess, okay? If it's a female, she's a princess. If it's a male, he's very by the book and he's very stoic or just very could feel a little rigid, which is why, like, maybe you 2 like, you kinda let them loosen up a little bit here, Sag? Okay. This person is determined, they like to win, okay? They actually are could be a little bit of a sore loser. You might realize that if, like, you beat them, like, I don't know, maybe go like Dave& Buster's and you beat them at, like, that basketball thing. Like, this person would be a sore loser, like, they would play you a bunch of times till they won. They do not like losing. And yeah, they may own a motorcycle or whenever I see this card, I look at the flags. They could be Brazilian or British, or they could just be from a different country than you. Oh, I'm also seeing America and China. So maybe though maybe they're from one of those countries. Okay. They're very hardworking. Okay. This is someone, like I said, they've had like either a long time schooling, like maybe they're a doctor or a lawyer, like someone who's been to school for a really long time for the work they do. When I'm telling you that this person's completely single, Sagittarius, this person has really let go of somebody from the past. So you don't have to worry about if this person is still aligned with someone else. No, they are very much alone and single. Okay. So what would be their intentions here with Sagittarius? Okay. They will be very cautious. They like to take things slow. They don't like to engage in something too fast. They do realize that when they date, they tend to have a wall up, and they realize that with you, that they want to be more emotionally available and expressive. So this is someone who, again, likes to be in control and can naturally have their defenses up. Sagittarius, it's just like just naturally how they are. Like I said, I was getting a very stoic energy. This person does feel like they have this stoic kind of vibe, or like I have to have my walls up, but they realize, like, being with you that it's very easy to be vulnerable with you, or it's very easy to love you. It's just it's easy to express my feelings even when it's hard. I feel that with you, I'm open enough to do so. Hmm, okay. So those are their intention is to drop their defenses and be emotionally available to you. Also, maybe trying to I feel like this person may be trying to say things that are more openly expressive and lovey-dovey, and you'll be like, I feel like you roll with it, but you're also, like, in your head, you're thinking, like, in person, you'll be like, "That's thank you, darling," but, like or, "Thanks, honey," but then, like, behind the scenes, you're like, "What the" like, in your head, you're like, "What the fuck did they say?" Like, that's a weird way to say that. They're just but you rock with it because 'cause you're just like, "Well, I appreciate" Hey, Madison, you're an Aries. We are on Sagittarius, so we have about 4 more till Aries if you can hang tight. So this person may have, like, a hard time, like, being very emotionally vulnerable, and it feels a little off when they do it because 'cause they're not good at it or something like that. You'd be like, that didn't really sound good, but thanks for trying. I appreciate that." This person will be more loving towards you, because they want that's something that might be a challenge that they're working through. Okay. So, let's see here what their feelings are for you. What are their feelings for the single Sagittariuses that are meeting this person? Person's gonna not be able to, like, move on from you. Um, they have a hard time accepting help, okay? They also wanna make changes in their life, but have a hard time accepting help or telling you what they need. So, that is something in them that again, they're very sexually attracted to you. So, it's like they may have a really hard time moving on from you, like, they're just so attracted. So, this is someone if you're like, "I need my space," they're kinda like they kinda give puppy love. Like, they just come back, and you're just like, "Okay, I said I need my space," and then they'll be like and you're like, "Okay, I need my space." I mean, I think you're gonna like them, but I'm gonna see how you feel about this person. But yeah, this person coming in for you that you're gonna be dating, it kinda you feel like it's puppy love, but they, like, act like they really, really like you to the point where you're like, "Yay." Like yeah, and, like, I really want someone who's really into me, and then you get that, and you're like, I don't know why I'm laughing, but I see them doing things that make you like like make just kind of be like, what the I don't know why that's Korean, but it is. So that's some things about this person is that they're very attracted to you and they will be always trying, like if you tell them that you upset them, this person will always be trying to make it better with you. Okay, they will not stop like being a better person for you. So if you're someone who's like, I don't really like when you do that, don't you won't see it no more. Okay, because this person is very quick to change for you. Even if it's hard to, they want to and will because you have your finger wrapped around them kinda. I mean, you kinda have the upper hand here, even though that there's someone who likes to be in control. That's the thing, this person could be, like, feeling even out of control, like, "What am I doing?" Because there's something in you that's, I don't know, speaking to them that's making them just feel like they don't have control, so they may be feeling really out of control as a result because they feel you have the upper hand. Alright, so let's see here how you will recognize them. How will Sagittarius recognize this person? Okay, you will recognize them because you're gonna call them out on their behavior. Like, E and that's maybe why they don't feel in control because you see through them, you can see through the illusion. They also wear really nice clothing, they could have money, they could like luxurious things. That doesn't really work for you. That's not what gets you excited in somebody. It's not, how do I say this? It's not that I'm saying that you don't like someone to have nice things, but you also don't want someone who is a show off. So you may lightly start to like not really like what they portray because what they portray outside of being with you. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up. What they portray with you versus what they portray to other people in a room is very different. Leo gang. We're on Sagittarius right now, and then we'll go to Leo. So you may be like, not really vibing with them, but this person is very by the book and likes to chase or go the distance and continues after your affection. And I'm not gonna lie, you kind of like it. You're just like, damn, this person is really reliable. This person really stays with me and is like a ride or die. That's this kind of person. When they commit to someone, they really are like, they keep going. They also keep making it interesting, or like they keep making the chase more interesting or more, they keep making you wanna go in that direction. So, you 2 are very different though. You know, like one person's by the book, the other one's going the distance. So it's like, "We gotta go this way and this way and this way." And you're like, "I'm running with the wind." And this person's like, "What? No, we're not." And you're like, "Yes, we are." So it's almost like there is some polar opposite like way, like they're like the suit and tie and you're kind of like hair in the wind kind of vibe, but it works because it makes the attraction to one another stronger. It is an opposites attract, but not in a bad way. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, but it's like we're not going, that's where but you call them out on stuff and they kinda like it. They like it. Soulmates, it's like, we're drawn to each other and we just keep going the distance. That's how you'll know. We're not the same person. I call them out on their behavior and then they come back and then they act right. This person will act like when you call them out, they will be acting right. Hi, William. How are you? You don't need to say songless readings because those will only be member only readings that I do. So, but thank you. I really do appreciate you putting down the timestamps too. So, yeah, you're gonna see this person as a soulmate because they're gonna keep coming towards you because they kind of know you will know that they're the one because of the amount of effort that you'll put, but they will also put. the effort. I feel like you two will really call each other out. Not in a bad way. It'll be like in a fun it'll be in a fun way. Hi, Dorothy. How are you? Okay, so signs you could be dealing with, I see Gemini, Aries, Sagittarius. Mm, okay, and that is the next person coming in. So, moving on to Capricorn. Do we have any Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Going in. Mhm. Capricorn. Got a lot of Cap energy in the chat right now. Love it. Ooh, I see 1111. Make a wish. I got 11 viewers and 11 likes. All right. So let's see who this is for single Capricorns. This is for single Capricorns. All right. I repeat. And this is the next person you're going to date. Okay. I have not done Cancer. Thank you, Jordan. Okay. There is other people interested in your person, okay? Or they're competitive over you, Capricorn. This person likes to win or is very they could also get a lot of praise, okay? Because I'm looking at those flowers. This person could get acknowledged, which makes it feel a little bit more competitive to you. They could be letting go of other options for you, Capricorn. Okay, that is something here is that this person wants to let go of other options to be with you. And you two may join a celebration together or a gathering. Like you may meet this person at a wedding or you may go to a really nice event, like maybe a Christmas party or a party. All right. I see celebration and other people might it's kind of giving like when you're out, people notice them. Okay. There's something about Capricorn. When you're out with this person, they do get noticed. So that's how you'll know who this person is. They get noticed, they get recognized. You will be meeting them at a celebration of sorts, a birthday party. This is looking like a wedding in particular, but you could meet them anywhere. But you'll meet them at a out at a like a party or something. They've also let go of their past, so they're not dealing with anybody from their past. What else about the characteristics of this person? Thanks, William. Have a good night. Renewal. So this person has gone through a transformation in their life after letting go of somebody where they are renewed or they are a new sense of a person from whatever they were dealing with before. So they are open and ready to date again. This person's available. This person may be talking to you, the communication is consistent. You enjoy their energy and they could have a parental vibe. Like you may look at them and think, "Oh, they're going to be a good mom or they're going to be a good dad." Like you look at them and you notice that immediately. This person really likes to travel or they really like to vacation as well. Okay, so this person likes to travel a lot or they really like to have fun and go out. You know, this person likes a good drink and like a date night. Okay, that's this person. All right. So, what are their? Let's do what are their feelings for you, and then we'll go into what their intentions are. I like doing that first. Okay. So, what are their feelings towards my single Capricorns who are meeting this person? Queen of Wands. They find you extremely attractive. Okay. They look at you and is like, you know, they may get nervous in your presence or get very blush. I'm getting blush Like, they get bashful, that's the word. They get bashful in your presence, Capricorn. They have very high standards when it comes to who they're looking for. Okay, this is not somebody who if they date people, it's for their mind. They don't date people because they date people for the way that they treat them. You know, if you treat me well, if you talk to me, if you keep, you know, if I feel like we are connecting through our minds, then I will continue to talk to you. But they will lose it for people. It's not all about attraction for this person. I will say that. It's actually more about do we connect intellectually or do we have good conversations? You know, this person doesn't necessarily care all about looks. They are attracted to you. They think you look good, yes, but they actually are judging you and kind of having some discernment on should I continue to explore this or should I, this person tends to be quiet to themselves when it comes to what do I want for my future? You know, this person, their explorations in life could be like a lot of soul searching. Okay, this person could be soul searching. That's just how this person rolls. This person is a soul searcher. And they like deep conversations about honestly, I'm getting that this person likes really deep conversations about introspection and they do enjoy their time alone. This person actually likes their time alone or doesn't mind being alone. They need time away to reflect. They like to reflect. The lovers. This person, though, even if you guys aren't talking a lot, or there will be maybe when you first start talking to this person, Capricorn, the communication won't be huge between you two. But I promise you, like, this person does like you and does feel strong sense of a strong bond between you, a song? Maybe there's a song between you that bonds you as well, like, maybe you 2 have, like a song together, but sorry. This person, it feels like you 2 have a lot of the same personal beliefs or values, so what they're looking for in a person is a lot of the attributes that you have. So they like you because you have a lot of attributes to the kind of person they're searching for. And they're attracted, and they like your mind. You will meet this person after they've healed, okay? There's something about they've healed themselves or they've gone through a healing journey and spent a lot of time distancing themselves from others, okay? So they probably tell you something like that, and that's kinda how you know, "Okay, that's my connection to how I'm going to meet this person," is that they're gonna tell you, like, "I've really been on a healing journey of sorts." Okay, so how will you recognize them? Let's see. How will you recognize that this person oh, wait, I didn't do your intentions their intentions, hold on. What are their intentions for Capricorn? What are their intentions for Capricorn? They wanna take small steps, they don't wanna rush ooh, okay. I'm back. Okay, so this person will not be wanting to rush the connection, Capricorn. This person will wanna take their time and do small actionable steps, okay, to build consistency. So they're not looking for this monumental big love. They're looking for small actionable actions and time and effort into one another that shows that we're interested. I'm not gonna lie, this person may again have other options other than you, and maybe confused a little bit when with their intentions with you because they're kind of waiting to see how things work out. So that is something here. But this person also has some other stresses in their life outside of you. So if there it couldn't maybe it's not other people, but it's other situations in their life that maybe they're not putting all their eggs in one basket for love, okay? But when this person meets you, they'll feel like, okay, now is a good time Even if they're confused, they're still gonna choose you. I'm sorry. Even if they're confused, they're still gonna choose you. Ooh, King of Swords twice. This person is judging and assessing you very strongly and still sees you as someone that they've kind of made this decisive action on, like, no, I'm going towards you. Regardless of like if I'm stressed or I have woes, we all have woes, but my personal vision sees you and I've judged you and the character you are of you, Capricorn. I really like you. Again, this person is tends to rule with their mind, could strongly be dealing with a Gemini and Aquarius so far is what I see. But this person is always kind of like seeing things from the outside perspective of like, where's it going? And this person has a really good feeling of where it's going, even if they see, life isn't perfect. So it's like, but I see still a life that could work. But let me start small here and see how it goes in the small and in the actionable steps we're gonna take. Hmm. Okay, so how will you recognize them? Let's see. They very much judge people's characters. How will you recognize them, Capricorn? I'm picky with my women. I'm deciding. I'm deciding. Yep. First things first, let me get that introduction. This is feeling a lot like. Okay. Now, this is someone here where you may not like them at first because you just feel like there's something disingenuous, or there's something here where you feel like there's this feel like the first time you meet them, you don't like him. That's how you'll know who this is for you. The first time you talk to them or the first time you meet them, there's going to be something off about this person that you're dating. But then there's going to be a regeneration and a change in the wind. Okay, so what is this change in the wind with them? What is this change? So, even when you're not like, even if there's something in your life, Capricorn, going on, or maybe this person's flexible, okay, this person's adaptable to life situations in your own life or theirs. And so there's something here changing. And it's like, regardless of how it changes, this person is showing some flexibility with you or understanding. This person can be with that King of Swords too, because I think they are kind of like a King of Swords energy. This person's very understanding and they're very honest and truthful. And you may like that this person does it with a sense of realness. And at first, you may have misunderstood them or judged them the wrong way, but they're going to start showing you that they're more available than maybe how you first saw them. Let me see what else here. In terms of how will Capricorn recognize who this person is? This person may come clean and confess to you that they have feelings towards you and that they want to start something with you. They're a very devoted person, okay? They're a very devoted person who's very, very sentimental here, Capricorn, and almost feels like a friend to you maybe at first. Maybe that's why you didn't feel anything towards them. But this person likes you more than you think. So maybe at first you don't think they're really into you. This person's very, very into you. So you may feel like at first it's just, okay, you're just wanting someone for the moment. But no, this person really, really likes you. So you might misread them at first. And that's how you'll kind of know who this person is, because you might be like, ah, it didn't work out, whatever. We didn't really have that much of a vibe. And then something changes where they're like, "No, I really would like to try again." And then that kind of shows, oh, okay, so this person was into me. So you might have thought, oh, this person wasn't really into you, but they are. They are. Okay, so signs you could be dealing with, we have Aquarius, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so that's how you'll know who you're attracting in. Okay, so that might be someone that you're dating next. Okay, so now we're going to be doing Aquarius. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hi, Mina. Hi, Regina. Hello, hello. Pick you with my women. I'm deciding. Pull up to your crib and I'm around. First things first, let me get that introduction. Okay. Hi, Tanya. Or Tonya. Is it Tonya or Tanya? I'm not sure. Sorry. Don't ask me why. I just want to smell good. Okay. I need a little spritz. Okay. All right. So let's do Aquarius. Who is the next person you're going to date and what are their characteristics? Tanya. Okay. Got it. Okay, so this is someone that you're bonding with. Okay, Aquarius, you do have like secret inside jokes. Okay, or there's something here that unites you two in a very sentimental way. You could also travel with this person and do like really cute, intimate shit that like, you could go on very intricate dates with this person that makes it memorable, right? Like, they're in Paris, like, putting these locks together with their names on it. Maybe you two are carving out a tree in your name. So you're doing things that will, like, bond you too. Okay, so you'll be having, like, really cute, like, date nights and dates that make your experiences more different than maybe what they've had or what you've had. Like, this person is really good at making you feel special, I feel. No, you didn't miss Aries. We're on Aquarius, then Pisces, then it'll be Aries. So you still got time. Determined. This person's determined kind of here with you. So you may feel like this person's really trying, and especially through the dates that they plan or the things they do for you. They could like fast motorcycles or vehicles. They could like things like that. They could also be from a different country than you. They could be foreign. They just really I keep seeing the word chariot, so they really wanna win. That could be something here, like, I wanna win Aquarius over. Hmm, okay, what other characteristics does this person have? They may just like winning, they like being number 1. This person's very confident. They could have, like, an entourage of friends or people in their life. Mm. This person may like to travel, okay? This person may really, really like to travel as well. Yeah, they have a confidence, and they have, like, other like, yeah, they do have an entourage. And they want to leave a legacy. So maybe this person really wants to have, like, a lot of kids. Yeah, this person may want, like, a couple kids. Like, I'm definitely feeling like more than 2, okay? More than 2. So this person may be telling you, like, "I gotta start now." So, I don't know, they could have that kind of characteristics where it's like they really value family or living a legacy, okay? So, this person also could, like, be more on the this person could be, like, more what do I say? Like, I'm getting posh, okay? Maybe they're British too, but I'm meaning, like, posh, so, like, they like fancy things, they like nice things, they like having nice things. Some of them could own a plane, okay? Or, like, that's a goal of theirs is they wanna own a plane. Like, they have very big, big dreams, okay? That's how you're gonna know who this person is. They could be a millionaire, at least, At least could have at least a meal. It's like, so for some of you, not all. If anything, if it's not that they're rich, it's just I'm looking at all these cards and I'm like, it's kind of giving a vibe here. No, it's giving a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like this person likes a certain lifestyle. They like to enjoy life to the fullest, to the biggest. So they might be working hard, really, right now, very determined, very, very confident because they've got it already or are working towards getting it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Those are some characteristics of this person. All right. So, how do they feel about Aquarius? Tell me how they feel about Aquarius. Okay, so we have the lovers to the temperance. This person immediately feels a bond with you. They feel like they've known you before they know you. And it honestly scares them, the feelings that they have towards you because they're very intense. I feel like if you start out with the lovers as your feelings, it's a very intense feeling that they have. They feel a lot of when they say I know or I knew, this person like almost feels like they immediately know, but that scares them. So they could be very weird with you. Like one day they're really talkative and then the next they're like moody and you're not really understanding why, but they could be taken back by uh, the feelings of this relationship. They're very defensive about being in a relationship. So that's the next person you're dating. They're very defensive about being in a romantic relationship, even though they feel something with you, it scares them because they may not be ready, but they are recognizing that they need to make a decision, but they're guarded towards making that decision. There's a realization I need to make it, but I'm trying to kind of watch and wait and proceed with caution. But this person has a feeling like you're the one. Hmm. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Like they feel a sense of security with you that they may not have felt with other people. Okay. So, what are their intentions with Aquarius? For the single Aquarius, is King of Swords judging you, perceiving you. They're because like the person that they choose will be a big deal to them. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. It's a big deal, right? It's a big deal for anybody. But this person is very calm, but very decisive and firm. They're very controlled too. This person's very disciplined. They're very controlled. And even though they communicate, even their communication is they're very communicative with you here. Very, very communicative. They could even be a little impatient with the way that you communicate, Aquarius. They have fears of abandonment. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, the person has fears of an abandonment. So they might try to leave before you leave them kind of thing. They may have a fear of that. Hi, Allie. Thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hmm. This person may be maybe telling you of their fears. They're very to the point. This person may be telling you of their fears of a loss or a health concern that they were having. Okay. They could have been going through a loss. Maybe it's a financial one. Maybe it's just an insecurity in them. But they do want to communicate about things that they actually don't really tell a lot of people. So this person is communicating to you things they don't tell other people about their weaknesses, about their insecurities, of things that they lack. So they're not doing it in a vulnerable way. They're doing it very art. This person's very articulate and very, yeah, very articulate, very decisive, very stern. I am getting someone who's a lot about business. Okay. They do spend a lot of time alone. They may, spend a lot of time alone, but they are very, very attracted to you. Okay, Aquarius, so this person does spend a lot of time alone and really likes their space, but there's just this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Aquarius, they do wanna have sex with you, so be careful of someone just being very determined to get with you, just sexually. Because I didn't say this is the next love of your life. They feel a bond with you, but they also may be trying to test you a lot, a lot, a lot. And so one of the things that they may do is try to see how easy you are or how fast you are to be intimate with them. So that could be something that they test you on. Um, this person's going to kind of go through tribulations and trials with you to test you out because they feel like you could be the right one, but I'm going to test you. So that's not fun. But they may they may have a dream about you, or they have real, like, they could have really, very sexual dreams about you. A lot of them, actually. With the High Priestess to the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands, this person cannot explain the magnet, like, they feel like you are a magnet of energy, and they don't know why they're so, um, I don't know, it's just like a pull, and they don't know how to, like, not be pulled or tied to you. It feels like and they're like, "No, I don't want that." But then when they're not talking to you or anything like that, they start to feel, "Dang, I'm missing Aquarius." So something like that is coming in. Okay, so how will you recognize this person? Aquarius, how will you recognize this person? So this person may be telling you a lot about their insecurities and fears. They also may be testing you here, with their intentions, but this person does have a good feeling about you intuitively that they cannot explain, but they feel with you being the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands, this is just pure attraction and pure energy that they feel towards you. So it's really strong, the pull towards you. Time to go in reverse. So I feel like you don't want to end, like, you don't wanna leave, you don't wanna run. Maybe a lot of other people have made you scared. This person doesn't make you feel scared. You will also may be very tied to, like, that High Priestess energy here, where Aquarius, they are, you have a lot of dreams about them as well. So you 2 may be dreaming of each other. You may have a dream about them. This person's very, very consistent with you. That's also how you know. This person's very, very consistent with you. Aquarius, you may get tired of the games with this person and realize, like, you're not happy with the way that, like, even though there's some consistency in communication, there's still undermining things happening with this person, and you may not like that, and you may change your mind because you may just feel like this person's not for you because even though they're communicating, you're not spending quality time together. There's something weird like that happening. So you may say no to this person or reject them and then you meet again, or something happens unexpectedly where you two see each other again after some time of distance. So that could be something here where you were not happy with this person's behavior and they weren't really changing it, so you just changed, right? When you put up boundaries, what do? You don't ask the person to change, you just change, right? So that's how you will know it's this person. All right. Moving to the next sign, we have Pisces. Oh, signs you could be dealing with. Sorry, hold on, let me do that first. Sagittarius or Gemini and Sagittarius. A strong Sagittarius here. Thank you, Jordan. At night, I think of you. Mhm, mhm. Okay, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. This person also, Aquarius, could be somebody here who, like, they have it all, so they feel like they don't have to try, and it doesn't work for you. It's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, no." Okay, so that could have been something here as I was looking at all those cards. That kind of came out to me as well. Okay, Pisces. Did I even timestamp you? No. Okay, sorry. Sorry. All right. Pisces. So, what are the characteristics of this person for my singles Pisces? What are the characteristics that the next person they're dating is going to have? Ooh, okay. There's a lot of pleasure in this connection. Okay. That's one thing. There will be a lot of pleasure. There may be some really exciting trips between you two back and forth. This person could also own a boat. Hey, these readings are feeling really extravagant. One person owns a plane, the other one owns a boat, you know? Now, no, but this person may be very creative. Okay, they might be a really good drawer, or they could just be someone who has really big ideas and yeah, maybe they garden or they play. They have really creative hobbies. Okay, Pisces, that's what I'm getting. This person has very creative hobbies. Understood. Okay. What else? What other characteristics? Ooh, this person shines. They may be on a main stage or a main floor. They may be known for their creativity, okay? Like maybe they have a hobbies channel on YouTube or like, paint with me on YouTube. Like one of those kind of hobbies, like one of those cool things. This person could be in the spotlight where they're just seen as very like people notice them very easily. Like they walk into a room and people just eyes on them. Okay. They could be a little bit more youthful looking as well. Well, I can't place it back because there's nowhere to place it. But that is a good idea. Let me try. I like your idea. Hold on. Okay. Tell me if you can see it. That looks so bad. um, but there it is. Hmm, hold on. I'm coming up with ideas here. Let me use this tissue box to elevate it. Boom. There it is. In the background. Well, that's just terrifying. No. Okay. This person has trouble sleeping. They don't really sleep well. Maybe you just do like ASMR kind of stuff, so they don't really sleep because they're putting other people to sleep. I don't know. Yeah, this person may not sleep well, and they may have gone through some recovery, but this person like makes money, Pisces. Jackpot. Money, 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 money. Like I said, they could own a boat. But yeah, they could be going through a recovery though of like a surgery or got injured. It could be an athlete too. Yeah, they could be an athlete or like a cheerleader, if not, something of that nature. It's beautiful. I don't know if it's beautiful, but hey, it is what it is. That's my handwriting. Okay, so those are some qualities. Let's get into their feelings. Ooh, 2 of cups, 10 of cups. This person is very emotionally open towards you. They feel, again, a strong sense of attraction. I feel like this person sees you as long term. This is someone who wants a family with you, wants to have a good time with you, just wants like that happily ever after. They see that with you. This person might be ending their player ways. Okay, I don't want to be a player no more, no more. But yeah, this person may be quickly coming to you. It's like I don't want to deal with my past. I want something new. I want something exciting. You may have to be you may be curious about why they're coming in so fast, but I think they're just excited to feel something after they've kind of left the past behind. They're just like, I just want to feel something more exciting and fulfilling. And there's something about you that they just feel such um, a romantic it's like, right, with the cups, we're talking about romance, we're talking about a true relationship here that is meaningful, and there's a lot of love there. They just feel in love with you, okay? So that is the next person you're dating. They feel immediately in love with you. Um, but they also may be trying too quickly to heal from something else. Side note. Okay. So what are their intentions with you here? Well, they're very worried. They stay up late. Insomnia. This person is an overthinker. They really want to be happy with you and they're just so worried that they're not going to get that with you. Yeah, this person overthinks things. Like they overthink like the things that should come easy, like happiness and joy. And I feel like they want it so bad that they're so worried that they're so far away from what they want the most. Oh, yeah. This person has a very strong sexual, passions for you. They're very tempted by you. They are tied to you. I don't know if this is healthy. I'm not gonna lie. This person wants to commit pretty fast to you as well. So you might want to be aware of how fast this person is dating, wants to date to then go into a commitment with you. Because Pisces, it could be very, very fast, and you may be like, "Hold up," but this person like feels very hopeless in their. It's almost like you are very life giving to this person. It may not appear that way at first. It may just feel mutual, but yeah, no, that's predominant here, and that is here in this reading. They honestly try to balance out how much they feel for you, and I feel like this person's almost okay. One thing about the person that you are going to date is that this person is feeling very hopeless in the idea that they can have this life with you, so they want it so bad, and they're feeling all these feelings that are very uncomfortable that they almost feel like they're just Pisces doesn't like me or I'm not gonna get this with Pisces. Like they're already predicting an ending or sadness because they don't have control over how they feel. They feel very out of control in terms of the way that they feel, even if they act composed. Hmm. Okay, so that's their intentions. And how will you recognize this person? How will you recognize this person? Okay, the sadness or that feeling of like depression will change. So if they've been feeling very sad or very off to you in terms of their like when they talk, they get on the phone with you, they may act very sad. Um, they're changed because they're trying to stay in the now. Okay, this is a new person, but when you meet them, they may feel sad or like low in energy, and you're like, what's wrong? This is going to change. They just need to be more present and maybe maybe you feel like they're pushing you to the edge because they're not seeing the connection of where it is. They keep looking at that happily ever after with you, and that makes you feel like you're overthinking this, like, "Let's just enjoy our time together." Determined. This person, yeah, you're gonna recognize them because of their determination, like, kinda like gas pedal, gas pedal. It's like this person's really trying to have some new beginning with you, and they're so determined to be with you or claim you as theirs that it feels a little unsettling to you, just a little bit, but this person is also extremely jealous over you, like, extremely jealous over you. So, that could be something, and when they're not, they're just quietly freaking out. Oh, no. But they are going to be feeling like they want to invest in you, they want to give to you. So when they're not with you, they are truly alone, okay? Like you'll be like, "What'd you do today?" "Oh, I just did that. Like I just read my books, I did my hobbies, and then, I came home." Like this person is a true loner. You know how people are like, "I like to be alone." No, this person is a true loner. Okay? A true one. I'm not gonna lie, they could have also gone through a divorce or an ending that ended really bad. And so it's like they almost, you know what kind of personality they have? Not saying that they are this way because 'cause I'm not diagnosing people here, but they are giving an anxious attachment due to an ending where someone just kinda, like, walked out on them, and that kinda set fears for them. I mean, this is a very lovely person, but they are very, like, worried because of the last person who walked out, which they might not have told you about, but that was something that happened to them is that they got walked out on. Okay, so signs you could be dealing with. We have Sagittarius, Leo, Capricorn. Okay. Okay. Next, we are moving towards Aries. I really want to listen to music. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm like over here, over here, over here. It's like I don't know which one. Reading for Aries. Do we have any Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Any Aries signs in the chat? Any Aries gang? Dom. It makes me think of Fast and Furious when I say your name. Okay. Aries. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, my Aries. My single Aries. Okay, this for a singles reading, so you better be single. Probably not, but hey, we're gonna be doing it anyways. So, Aries, let's see who is this person coming in and what characteristics do they have. So let's see. Okay, this person is courageous. They may save people. Okay, they may be Spider-Man, your friendly neighbor. They may be a friendly neighbor, but they stick up for people. Okay, this person kind of they they kind of hide a little bit of what they really do for people. It's like they kind of hide, they mask themselves. They may like costumes. You're like, Nino, what? No, yeah, they may. Hi, Philip. How are you? Yeah, this person may like to dress up in costume. Great. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's I don't know. That came to me. But aside from that, they may just like maybe they do have like a thing for Marvel or something like that. But this person likes to do things like stick up for people. They have a certain way that they talk too. It's very specific and very to the point. Okay, this person has gone through a serious heartbreak in their life. Ooh. So now they're just like trying to enjoy life. So when you meet them, they may not be ready for a relationship. They may just be like sipping on some tea, like wanting just to live a chill life because they've kind of gone through a relationship that was um that took a lot of out of them. They could have lost a significant other, they could be a widow, or they could have just lost a parent. They are a boss, okay? They're a CEO, or they own their own business, or they have their own platform or something like that. So they have their own business, okay? Um, they live a very like people wouldn't know that they're rich. Sorry, that's something here. This person, people wouldn't know they like hide kind of, hide in plain sight. Maybe that's why they like costumes. Hi, Rosa. No, we have not done Scorpio yet. Yeah, this person could have had I mean, I don't wanna wish this person could have, like, an illness possibly too. Um, I'm not, like, wanting to say, like, The Fault in Our Stars, like that movie, but I'm kinda getting that, like, I don't wanna go that sad, like, this is like a like, your next person you're dating, so, I don't wanna really go that down that road. So, like, thank you, Starlight. Person's very protective, again, very protective of you, Aries, kinda like a guardian to you, like, always watching you, always wanting to have your back, very quick to step in and be like, "You don't have to talk, babe, I got it. I'll talk for you." Okay? And this person feels a strong bond to you. I feel like you 2 really will have each other's back through hard times. Yeah, it could start out as a friendship between you 2. Okay, so this seems like lovers to friends, and the friend is the next person you're going to date, Aries, okay? Someone who's a companion. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. Something like that. You 2 maybe renewing the relationship. You might have been a disconnect over time. You guys maybe were friends in childhood or friends from years ago, and you could be reconnecting. Okay. So that also could be something here, Aries. Okay, so how does this person feel for you? Well, they feel like they're at a breaking point, like, maybe they don't wanna be friends anymore. I don't wanna just be your friend. This person is soul searching, okay, the Hermit card. This person's in kind of, like, quiet time or needing their space. They like their space, they like their alone time. Could be dealing with a Virgo possibly here. This person just needs some time right now. When you meet them, okay, their feelings for you is like, I need to like get my quiet space at this moment. Or when you meet them, they could be feeling a little bit off because they they're just really stressed out and struggling with something. Maybe it's internally. Uh, but this person has been struggling with something and working and spending more time on work. Okay. So that is something about this person is that they are working. They still hold, like, a very sweet feeling of you 2 because they feel like maybe you guys are in the same profession or you guys relate on the same in the same ways. So they feel like they always feel an openness to you even if they're stressed out or burdened. This person's very if they're not talking to you, Aries, or will not be talking to you, it's just because they're very disorganized or very scatterbrained. So this person may be like, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna do that. This person may have like ADD or ADHD, but they're like always kind of like everywhere. So it's never intentional when they're not talking to you. But when they are, when you guys spend quality time together, that's their intentions. I want to have a good time with Aries. And I may not always be thinking of Aries because of my short attention span, but I always keep that flame alive or keep that spot open for Aries because I always enjoy my time when I'm out with them. So this person is not really feeling romantic yet with you. So I feel like this person is in your life. This person also may feel like you have a lot of other suitors. And so they kind of maybe stay back because they may be intimidated by all the people who are drawn to you naturally. So they just kind of are like, I'll just I'll just keep the peace, like, we're buddies, so they're giving, like, a buddy or a friend here, okay, got it. Um, let's see what else. I'm gonna take a break after this. Okay. So then how will you this person may come back to you and apologize for them kind of waning off of you or something like that. Like this person may like come back in, come out, come back in. Right. And how will you recognize this person? This is someone who wanted to build with you. You know, this is someone who wants to work with you. Again, there's something about working together or doing something with one another. Maybe it's like a humanitarian cause. Maybe this is working together on a project. Maybe this is someone here who just is slowly starting to make you feel some type of way. Like you're starting to build, like you're starting to miss them when you don't see them and wonder what they're up to and what they're doing. Okay. So that could be something here Aries is that you kind of be like, "Where are you? I haven't seen you in a minute," you know? So, there is something like that where you start to notice when they're missing, which is how you know that you're starting to develop more feelings for them because they you might get attention here, Aries. Like, I'm not surprised if you do. Like, you do get attention here, but you you notice when they're not around. Like, you're like, "Damn, they're not here." And that's you have this deep knowing, like, "Why am I missing this person?" Like, if they're just my friend, then why am I always wanting them to be around, you know? Ooh, I just saw the Colosseum as my background. Ooh, that looks so cool. I went there. It wasn't my favorite thing I saw, if I'm being honest. There's so many things in Rome, but I didn't know this. Okay, I'll show you. I'll share something. So I did not know that the Colosseum, the reason why it's called the Colosseum, is because it's actually where before it was the Colosseum, Nero, Emperor Nero, he had a lake around his house in the backyard, and in the backyard was this huge, colossal gold statue of himself, of Nero. And so they would call the statue Colosso. So when the Colosseums, so when Nero's reign took over, they took out the lake out of like over time. I don't know if it drought or they just filled that lake up. And that's when they started making the Colosseum for the gladiators. So actually, like that's why they call it the Colosseum, is because the Colosso statue of Nero was in that place. So yeah, just a fun fact about the Colosseum. That one always stuck out to me. I'm like a huge like I love like Roman history and Greek history and Egyptian history. Like I love all of it. And I just like I was like honestly, I think just being in Rome was just a good experience because I was like, "Oh my god, like I am walking in 5 BC. I am walking on like, you know, like I am walking on the ground of like where these emperors that like I've watched on the History Channel have been. Like I was like all in my vibe there. I just think Rome is like one of the coolest places. Just because it is like updated like I mean, Greece is I do love Greece, it's just different than Rome, just because, like, Rome is kind of, like, still, like, urban in a way, you know, it's known for their fashion and things like that, and everything's in walking distance too, like, from the Colosseum to the Trevi Fountain is about a 15-minute walk, to the Spanish Steps to the Trevi Fountain is another, like, 15-minute walk, so everything is extremely walkable, which I had no idea because when I saw, like, the Lizzie McGuire movie, for instance, like, she was on a Vespa and riding around, I thought everything was far away, but it wasn't. It was all so very relatively close, so but, yeah, so far, I'd say places that I've been, I haven't been to many countries, but Rome is definitely one of my favorite places I've went to. I will say, I think the f the pasta could be better in Rome, but the seafood is very good. So if you guys are like, I was not feeling the pasta there," I would say go for the seafood, like the calamari and things like that. Like, that was really good, or they have these, like, seafood platters that are good. So just a side note, if you ever go to Rome, I would say go for the seafood, not the pasta, or some pizza, you know? Never go wrong with some pizza. Okay, sorry, Aries. Why am I doing that? I don't know. I always, like, start talking in Aries reading. Anyway, there's a deep knowing here that there's, like, this, like, tantalizing, like, we like each other, but we're not talking about it. So there is this teasy energy between you two where it's like very, it's not giving cat and mouse. It's giving, it's hidden. Like our attraction for each other has not fully come out. So it's very beneath the surface. But we do want to, but I do want to work with this person. So it's like this person starts to, naturally grow on you over time. And you just have this deep knowing that there's this tantalizing kind of chemistry between you two that areas you can't really explain, but you just have this feeling like, I just want to give it a try and try to work on it with them, or I want to get close to them. Maybe it's like you start to offer like, "Hey, would you like one-on-ones about doing some kind of partnership together," so that this person starts to recognize you like them or something like that. So you're gonna actually be the one to start getting more one-on-one time with them or creating more space for one-on-one time so that they kinda know that you like them, because I feel like this person's very shy, and even though you guys are friends, I don't think that, even though they like you, Aries, or you will know that, they will not pick up on the vibe that you like them, and they probably are like one of those people who is like, "Hey, Aries, man." They're probably like somebody in their head who's like, "It's just me crushing. It's just me in my head." But you're actually like, "No, I do like you. I do like you." But th I think that's the fun of it for you, is that you love how hard this person's kinda like crushing on you without telling you, and you know it. So you kind of just, it's okay. We just kind of, came here out of, I kinda went on a tangent anyways, that was not about Aries, so you came right on time. Things are very lucky between you 2, like, something here just happens sporadically or instantaneously that also helps, like, the connection to grow stronger between you 2. Okay, so something of that nature is going to eventually make this work out, because over time, you will I think you like where it is though, or you like where it will go, because you like knowing you kind of have them crushing on you. Well, yeah. So the co-creating and being together will happen like instantaneously, and like even hooking up with this person or like kissing them, like the way it goes down is kind of like I'm getting like in my head like a really cute scene, Aries, where like, things naturally work itself out with this person, but the way that things happen are really cute, and they're not forced. So, that's one thing you're gonna really like, is that your attraction was maybe immediate, but then you start looking out for them, you start wondering where they are when they don't show up, and then, um, you try to maybe low key build moments alone with them, and then that builds this deepening bond between you. So then when something does happen, it's like, kind of like dynamic. Like there's a rush in the energy between you 2. Feels nice. Okay, so that's how you'll know and how you recognize them. Thank you so much for saying that. Okay, so could be dealing with a Virgo here. That's all I see so far, but could be any sign, maybe even a fire sign, like with the Page of Wands. It's not any specific fire sign, but maybe they have like a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placement. Okay, Taurus. Taurus gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so we're gonna be doing this is a singles reading. Okay, this is for my singles. Yeah, I know my handwriting's not great, but it's there because it was asked for. Here it is. Okay? Okay. So, Taurus, let's see what is going down for you. Who's the next person you're dating and what are their characteristics? Bow, 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 bow. Alright. Let's not start with that card. Characteristics of this person. Okay, this person has gone through a loss. Okay, and really has severe anxiety. I don't know if you know it or not, but they do have severe anxiety and could have been going through a loss. Now, when they meet you, they're transitioning on from like a tragedy or a loss in their life, and they could have how do I you feel it. You feel their anxiety. You don't need them to tell you that they have anxiety. You feel it when they meet them. Like they could have like a nervous tick, like a biting of the nails, or their knees shake, or they always like move their knees. Like they have weird, like not weird ticks, but you can feel their anxiety. That's all I'm gonna say. You might be an empath of sorts because I feel like I'm feeling anxiety from this person without just yeah. They could have, like, had, like, a bad car crash one time or, like, they could have lost I don't know, something like that. So, anyway, they're moving. They're also someone who's moving and going through a transition. They could just be going through a really bad breakup, like, the loss could be a really bad breakup as well, or just a loss, period. But they're moving or they're transitioning on, so that's how you'll know the next person you're going to date. They will be wanting to invest in you and court you. If you are a man, then this girl is giving princess vibes, okay, like, you know, they're given the princess treatment. Okay, they want princess treatment. If you are a female, then this man is very much like planning the dates, opening your doors, kissing your hand. Actually, I don't I'm like, have I ever like someone like my hand? I don't know. I don't think so. It's like an odd thing. Like, I'm thinking about that, like, I've never really had someone do that, but, like, anyway, yeah, they could, like, kiss your hand or kiss you in a very unique spot, like, they could give you Eskimo kisses or kiss your hand, or do, like, light, gentle things, like, not super, like, raunchy stuff, like squeezing your butt in public, but the light, cute stuff, like a like a kiss on the cheek or, a kiss on the forehead, something sweet, okay? If you are a female. Like, they kiss you in a very sweet way. Okay. That's how you kinda know who this person is. So what are their feelings for you? Well, they're looking out at you and looking at the possibilities and feels like there should be rewards that come after they invest into you. So they wanna take matters a lot of them yeah, they wanna take a lot of the responsibility and move forward with you because they see you as like someone that they could really enjoy their life with. Like this is serious to them. So I think that this person is seeing you as someone they would feel fulfilled by being involved with you as a sign of I'm moving in a direction where I'm ready for um more responsibilities. Hmm. This person's naturally defensive, but they're cutting through that illusion or cutting through those issues and wanting to be more honest with you about why they were so cautious if they have been in the past or why it's very hard for them to let their guard down. This person's very honest with you about situations they've been through and why they do have some blocks, okay? But they're always trying to be communicative with you and to the point with you. So this is not someone who's fake. They're not a fake, okay? They're not just telling they're not doing things with a malice intent or, like, bad intent with you or to get something out of you. This is someone who just is trying to break through their own illusions by being with you, and they feel like they're doing that by spending more time and effort. Okay, so what are their intentions? Okay, they're kind of dependent in of on you in a way in this relationship, um, because they feel a bond towards the connection. They feel very tied to you energetically, and they just don't I feel like this person is a little clingy here. They're giving a little bit of a clinga. Okay, they got a little bit of a clingy energy. And yeah, it's not easy for them to allow things to flow. They need it done in a certain way. Again, they like to be in control. It might be out of their own anxiety, okay, because they do have some. This person's trying to be very excited and open and happy, but I think beyond that is, like, they're going through a pain, a loss. So you're going to be experiencing someone who may be having up and down emotions, like, one minute they feel very dependent on you and tied and, like, they're so in love with you, and then the next minute they're, like, breaking down and crying, and you're like, but I think they are actually going through, like, some type of hurt, and so they're healing. Thanks, Debbie, that means a lot to me. And they also here are going through this a tragedy in their life, like, I'm sorry, but they really are, and you give them hope that they can move on, but that is really hard to deal with, okay, that is really hard for them to deal with, so they're doing trying to do 2 things at once. I can't lose Taurus, I don't wanna lose Taurus, I wanna hang on to them, but it's very hard for me to open up because I just maybe they really like to vent to you, like, they like to vent and vent and vent, and you're just like, "Okay, let me get a vibe check for you." Person's again, their anxiety is, like, through the roof, like, they're very overwhelmed, and they run a lot, but, they run from this, from when they're very stressed or they're overwhelmed, they tend to disappear or just go quiet on people. You also may be like, "Yo, I don't know if I can handle this." Like, it may be too much for you. You may walk away from this person or have already walked away because they kinda disappeared or they were flaky in their communication, okay, or will be. So you may end up going cold on this individual. I'm saying you're gonna date them. I'm not saying that this is your end all be all, so relax, but you may not put up with this energy, like, "I'm not putting up with this." You have a lot of dreams of this person, or you feel like at some points, like, I really wanted this, and I feel like a sense of responsibility, or I feel like this is almost like a karmic cycle that I feel like I wanted to explore this and I want to see, where it goes. Like I'm open to the experience itself, even if I don't maybe like where it's going. I want to see it out. So you have a decision to make, and I feel like the part of you feels this feeling of like, I really with these 9s here, it's like I really wanted to get to a 10, like, I really wanted to get to a place of like, "Okay, I saw this out fully." So I feel like this person coming in that you're dating, you might have met them before, but they were moving or they were transitioning or they were not in a place where they could really date you, and now they're coming back on in, and it's like, "Oh, okay, so this is now the effect of after that." So they're coming in after like, it's like a part 2 energy I'm dealing with here. Okay, how will you know it's them? How will you recognize? How will my single Tauruses recognize it's them? Okay, because they ran from you, and it was very runner chaser energy between you 2. Okay, so that's how you'll know it was them, Taurus, is because they ran from you in, like, this runner chaser energy. They're very quiet, they're very to themselves. They have maybe, like, a feminine quality to them you can't explain. They again, they isolate themselves from possibly their family, but they like structure. They like structure, they like things done a certain way, and sometimes they don't even communicate their needs, they just leave. You know, they're someone who doesn't really know how to communicate their feelings. So that's how you'll recognize who this person is. There's, like, always, like, a tease of wanting more, but this person kinda disappears and comes back and runs and yeah, be careful with this person you're dating. If they run one time, don't take them back. This person deals with serious depression here. Oh man, I'm sorry, Taurus. It's not the best read. I'm just saying you're gonna date this person. I'm not gonna say this is your end all be all. But yeah, this person here, goes through serious isolation. This person spends a lot of time alone because they're dealing with a loss and they need to, move away. And they don't wanna talk about it, because they don't wanna appear weak or at a disadvantage, so they just keep it all to themselves, but this person is going through a really hard time. So that's how you'll recognize who this person is, because you have some understanding and some sense of responsibility to help them be better, and you honestly see potential in this person, but I don't know if when it first starts, you might just be assisting this person or helping them, and it may not be romantic. So, you may just be a good friend at first, and then over time, the romance starts to develop. Okay. But you're going to kind of help them go through a transition period for sure. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Aquarius. That's all I'm seeing. So, really could be any sign here. Whew. Okay. Mm. All right, Cancers. Do we have any Cancers in the house? Oh, no, sorry, Gemini. We're on Gemini. Damn. We're just on Gemini. Do we have any Geminis? Oh. Did it go silent? No, it's there. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Damn. These readings are taking way longer than I expected. Mm. All right, and this is for the singles. Who are you dating next? Hey, Regina, how are you? So let's see here. Who is your next person you're gonna date? And what characteristics do they have for my Geminis? Single Geminis. Okay, this person may be trying to make a decision between you and somebody else, okay? Or balancing out you versus work, but they're kind of going through a place in their life where they're a little uneasy in terms of where they're going, their direction or their life path, okay? Thank you. It is called Vampire Love 777. Hi, Siva. Who's Siva? Who is Siva? Who is Siva? Is that like who's that? Oh, Aries is Siva. Okay, got it. Good to know. I didn't know that was your name. So, this person will be very generous with you, maybe traditional in some ways. Like they feel like, you know, the man pays, the woman doesn't, or something like that. They have like a traditional belief system of some sort. Okay. They're very generous, very giving with you. What other characteristics do they have? They like to dominate and be in control. Okay. So that could also be a characteristic here, Gemini. They may, I'm hearing that song Lucky. This is my lucky card. He's so lucky. She's a star, but she cries. Right? So it's like, yeah, they may have it all. They may have notoriety, they may have money, they may have a good job, or they have a comfortable life at least, but they're not happy with what they have. They still are missing something. So that's something how you'll know. It's like this person has a lot of things that other people, the stresses that other people have, they don't have them. They could also be going through a loss, could have gone through a really hard breakup or just a health concern or a loss of someone. This person's extremely lucky, okay? Like this person gets things come very easily to this person. They're just like, damn, how'd that happen? Damn, how'd that? Like this person could be telling you stories and you're like, what the fuck? Like a little bit. This person could be very just lucky. Like they win things, they can win money easily, they can come into money easily, or um yeah, they get like opportunities others don't get, and you're like, really? That happened? Wow, that's so cool. And they'll just be like, "Yeah, it's whatever." Like, they have that kinda attitude, like, "Yeah, it's whatever," and you'll be like, "Wow, that's so," like, you have a lot of expression, Gemini. You'll be like, "Wow, I can't believe that happened. I'm so happy for you," and they'll be like, "Yeah, I get it." And just be like, "Isn't don't they say that people who attract, like, have these, like, big, like, positive, like, personalities," and this person's like, "Yeah, it's cool." Okay. That's funny, but yeah, something like that in this connection. All right. So how do they feel for Geminis? Here, my single Geminis, how do they feel towards you? They feel like they want to take it slow. Yeah, they wanna work on it with you, but it's not it's like a progress report, and you have 4 quarters, okay? And you gotta get through the 4 quarters, alright? And so you have to work on they're willing to work on it, but they're not doing something extravagant to win your affection. They want something practical, they want something realistic, and they wanna take their time with you to make sure that, like, they're not into that love bomby energy. They don't have that kind of feelings, Gemini. This person also has fears of maybe being love bombed because in the past with the loss here, they could have gone through, very high and lows in love and they just want something steady. And so they have some feelings about you where it's like I see it working out, but I have these fears. What are these fears? Some of them are trying to walk away from the past, but they're not over it. So I'm throwing my feelings to the side. It's almost like they shut down their heart. You're like, "Great, well, what do they want with me?" I hear you. Like, "Okay, well, if they're shutting down their heart, then what are we?" Well, you provide a sense of happiness or energy back into their life. So, yeah, maybe this person's lacking some zest in their life, Gemini, and you're like the zest, okay? You're like the energy that they need to be around. So, here with the Sun to the 10 of Cups, like, you bring a lot of joy into their life, a lot of warmth into their life when they were kinda living in this very discontent spot, okay? Because they were very discontent. I'm hearing, "Wake me up before you go." Like that song from Zoolander. It's kinda giving that kinda energy, where it's like, we're in the car and we're singing songs and we're laughing and we're having a good time. You provide that energy source that they kinda need that makes them feel happy again. And, they've tried to walk away from something, but they're afraid that they're never gonna get over that situation or that person, but you make it easier to get over it. You provide a sense of happiness to them. And they're in 2 different paths in life where it's like, I'm letting them go, and I know I gotta let them go, and I wanna step into a place with you because you make me really happy. And I can also see a family with you, or maybe, yeah, this person sees children with you in particular. Like, I see having kids with you. I see my life satisfied and fulfilled with you. Okay. Yeah. But again, okay, because this was hiding. That they are defensive. I'm hearing. Until my heart open, I sold myself shut, and these weaknesses that I can't do much, and these scars remind me that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to fail. Yeah, Scars by Papa Roach. So this person has some scars and they're trying to walk away from them, and it's every day it's a battle for that with that, but they do. Okay, so what are their intentions with you? You can ring my This person sees you as like wife or husband. I don't know what else to say, Gemini. This person sees you as someone that they could have a marriage with or have a life satisfied with. This person sees you in that spot. I see you as my person. Yep, let's go to the courthouse. Going to the courthouse and we're gonna get married. Yeah, this person sees that vision of you. Like, I see you as my person. So this person, wants to commit. Okay. Put a ring on it. That's this person. That's their intentions with you, like long-term commitment. Okay. So how will you recognize them? Someone that is very loyal and will do anything for you. And that's something that is priceless, I'm hearing. So you do see this person, Gemini, as someone who will go uh like, if you were like, "I am in a different state right now, and I don't even know where I am, but there's just a McDonald's," they would figure it out. They will try to do anything to find you. You know what I'm saying, Gemini? This person will go the distance for you and finds that there's just, like, an inner knowing between you 2 that you are each other's person. Okay. This person has pushed you to the edge before, though. Like, this person hasn't made it maybe easy to be together. This person has pushed you. I'm about to break. So you have, like, really thought about breaking up with this person, but then they somehow balance it out. So I'm not saying that this is all lovey-dovey because this person pushes your buttons with their willingness to sometimes they just are so unwilling to be vulnerable or share what's really going on with them that it does create problems in your relationship or will. And they will push you to the edge a lot because you sometimes feel like it's falling apart, and then somehow they come back around, okay, and they balance this energy out with you, and it always works itself out. It always becomes fair. Could be dealing with a Libra here. This person's very poised, calm, cool, and collected, even if they're going through the most heaviest stuff in their life, you would have no idea. So that's some of the qualities and how you're gonna recognize it's them is that this person, like when you go through it, when you're having a meltdown, this person is your rock, and vice versa. When you're going through a meltdown, you're their rock. So that's how you'll know who this person is. And yeah, ultimately a really good reading. Could be dealing with a Leo here, could be dealing with a Leo or a Pisces. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for this person. Okay, next. Cancer. Cancer, it's your turn. Cancer. Okay, so for my Cancer gang, let's see. Singles, you are single, and this is the next person you are dating. What are their characteristics for my Cancers? Okay, you're dealing with someone who's very creative and very successful. Very creative for what they did. Like, maybe they wrote a book, maybe they cook. Okay, so there's something here where they are known for their hobbies or what they do. I feel like this person might have a platform or be an influencer. What other characteristics? This person may drink heavy, okay? They may drink heavy here, Cancer. But you 2 share a really strong bond together. You have very precious moments together. This person's very mature. They look and they act older than they are, okay? But you 2 have an innocent bond, like, you do have very sentimental moments together, you know? You 2 may go on little adventures together that are very sweet and, like, cherished memories together. I feel like this person always tells you what we're gonna do. You know, this person's very direct. This person has an idea, vision, and then that's how it's gonna go, and it's gonna go that way. This person has a presence, a big personality. Okay, this person's not meek. This person's bold, outgoing, very opposite of you, Cancer, and just they may like guns or something. But yeah, it's like this person shoots with precision. Could be done with the Sagittarius here. It's like this person's very to the point. They're not a bullshitter. Um, and yeah, they do get a lot of attention as well. Okay, so what are their feelings towards Cancer? Okay, they are a little in their head about this connection because they know that they're going to have to compromise to be with you, maybe about their lifestyle and the way that they go out and do things. If you want my love and I gave you all me. Yeah, this person will have to compromise, um, in regards to their lifestyle to be with you, okay? This person likes to go out. They told you they have a drinking problem. They like the nightlife or they like going out. They like being social and out there. And that's something for you where it may not fly for a long-term commitment. So with the sun card in reverse, they may be like, "You're no fun," or "You're not," like, the sun in reverse really is there's no such thing for a lot of people, but I would take it as, like, this person's worried that they're gonna lose a sense of self by dating you because your lives don't necessarily match. This person maybe likes to go out and party, and you're just like, "Yeah, when you're in a relationship with me, like, I'll go out and party sometimes, but we're not going out as much as you do, okay?" So there's something about that kind of where, like, yeah, the partying act, gotta go. If you really wanna be with me and you wanna get to a part where we're, like, seriously, like, moving in together or we're involved, there's parts of your lifestyle you're gonna have to change. And so this person's feeling like, "Dang, I'm gonna have to, like, change a lot to, like, you know, be with Cancer here." Hmm. This person will be communicating. They do kinda, like, watch you or look at your social media. Um, they try to get when you meet them, before you meet them, they know who you are. Like, they will look you up, they will get the information, they will get the details, okay? They will find you. I will search for you and I will find you, okay, Cancer? This person's very nosy, they like to know all the tea on everything. They're always in the what's up, like, they always know what's up. They're very calm, but they're ready to, like they're also very they can be a little overbearing, but they're very truthful too, and they're very to the point. Could be very sharp-tongued and very blunt as well here, okay? Very sharp-tongued and very blunt as well. So, those are some of the qualities that this person has. We're dealing with Gemini, Leo here. Okay. So, what are their intentions with you, Cancer? This person has a lot of feels a lot of feelings for you, and that makes them feel quite uncomfortable. This person may be very air-based. I am getting that, like a Gemini or a Libra, Aquarius. I am strongly feeling Gemini from these cards, but even a Leo here. Ooh, double confirmation on Leo, but this person sees they like that they can feel these feelings towards you, and maybe they want to be more vulnerable and open and don't know how. They do not know how to be vulnerable and open with you, but they are highly like craving this desire of your mind. Hmm. They also like you, Cancer, because you help them kind of forget about their past. And I don't mean that in a rude way, but yeah, you do help them get over their past. They don't think about that person when they're with you. And that makes them getting over whatever they had, it makes it easier for them. They also really are very fond of memories with you. So there's memories that they may cherish with you that will like always stay in their mind. This could be someone you know from childhood but never really had a true relationship with or a true spark with. So that is what's changing here. But I also think someone's trying to let go of the past and move forward with you. So, but may struggle still to do that, even though they do see you as someone that they can be who's sensitive and warm and compassionate, and that drives them to want to be more with you and walk like through life with you. Um, it also is a sense that you are healing them in their process of letting another partner go. And also letting go of their lifestyle, because their lifestyle may not be conducive to, like, for instance, like, they may be an influencer or they may be very well known, but their drinking, their partying, or their addictions to things may be actually ruining their ability to be better in business and in life. So being with you, even if it's just dating you, like, it makes them start to realize that they need to change up their life. Okay. So what is Um, how will you recognize them? How will you recognize them? This is someone that you feel like might be chasing you, or you may be putting in more effort, because this is someone here who tried with you, and then it's kind of like, it's like a tug of war, right? So they push, and then when they let go, you go in, Cancer. And they get pushed to the edge because you don't tag back onto that rope, right? You just are like, all right, let it fall. So, Cancer, you may be letting this person fall. Like, if they're not being consistent with you, you won't accept it. And so, if it's not a balanced connection, then it's not going to work. So, you may recognize them as someone who's pushed you to the edge, like you feel like you're a pursuit for them and not that they're being genuine, but they will come back in after they've kinda pushed you maybe a little bit. You don't have it. Like, you don't stand for it, or you don't tolerate it. So then it balances the connection out, and then this person wants to, like, come back in and offer you something. So, and whatever they offer you, Cancer, you may feel like it's a leg up, like, "Okay, well, damn, now I have even more power than I had before." So you may be feeling very the one in control, because there's no in control on their side. So you may be feeling very like you kind of low key wear the pants, or even high key, and you like that. Even if they think they're the one, they're not. It's you. So that's how you'll recognize who this person is. They try with you and you're like, no. You also may feel like you have a lot of questions. Like, you may not be feeling like this person is the one at first. You may be like, well, what, this. Like, this person gets you in your head too. But ultimately, this person does make you happy. And so you don't understand why they do the actions that they do. It's like, I don't get you, but I love you, but you drive me crazy. Like, they don't make sense to you. Okay, Cancer, they don't make sense to you. Something like that. Okay, so that is your person, but you will recognize them because they always come to you and lean on you for support emotionally, and always is, gentle with you or wanting to after they effed up. But this person also will always, like, have to work back for something or give you something as an apology. So, you may get, like I don't know, you may get, like, a lot of gifts from this person or a lot of, like, flowers or, like, "I'm sorries," but they're really good "I'm sorry" makeups. Whatever that means. You're like, "You know what? This ain't too bad of a deal." Like, you F up and then you get me really nice things or something like that. Who dealing with, a Cancer or a Leo. We have Gemini or Leo again. So those could be the signs that you see. Yeah, that one was a weird one. The last 2 have been so weird between Cancer and Gemini and Taurus. Well, Taurus's was really weird, but, you know, I don't have control of how they go down. I just tell you what's gonna happen. That's what I do. Alright. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do we have any Leos in the chat? Do we have any Leos? Hi, Melissa. You're from New Zealand. I would love to go to New Zealand. That's amazing. I feel like a lot of movies are shot in New Zealand, so I would just love the experience. A little far away though. Pisces was done at 1 hour, 1 minute, and 40 seconds if you want to watch Pisces. Thank you, Debbie. And thank you, Starlight. And thank you, Aries, man. I appreciate all that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, Leo, single Leos, this is the characteristics of the person you're going to date next. Ooh, you're like a cusper, though, right? You're kind of like on the cusp there. Okay, Leo, you might meet this person on a vacation or while you're traveling, or they're traveling. So you might meet this person while traveling. This person does like to travel. This person likes to have a fun time. This person's very innovative. They're very curious. They're out of the box. They're an out of the box thinker. They do things that most people they think in a way and they do things in a way that most other people don't think like. Okay, so they're kind of what's that word? When someone's out of the box, they're maybe a little bit eccentric here. They could have a lot of comforts of life, but they're not happy with it. It's like I have again fame or notoriety, but I'm not happy with what I have or I want more. This person could really be missing out on love in their life. Like they really want love. This person could be very spoiled to you, like you are a brat. You are a brat. Like you have a lot of luxuries in life, like just your bare necessities that other people don't have. Like there is a part of you that's just like, okay. Like you don't even want to deal with it. You're just like, okay. This person wants freedom. They're a wild child. They're kind of like flower power. The person likes freedom. Okay. This person's very youthful in their energy. This person could be younger than you. This person takes a lot of pictures of themselves, or they have a lot of pictures. They send you a lot of pictures of themselves. And this is someone that you're gonna probably marry. Unique bond here, Leo. So this and you're the first person to get the unique bond. So maybe when people meet you, they're like, "Really? You're dating them? Like I couldn't see you dating them." Or they've said that to you, like, "I'm really surprised you dated this person or you went for this person," right? Like that could be something that people say to you. Um, because they're different. They're very different. They're eccentric. They're out there. But you love them for that. They're different, but they shine, they're noticed as well. Um, so yeah, but I see you actually marrying this person. Okay. So those are some attributes of you and this person. There's an age difference. There is an age difference. That's the unique bond. You see how one is young and one is older? So someone here is young and the other person's older. There is a significant difference in age between you two, Leo. Okay. Not like significant like, well maybe some of you yes. Okay. All right. But they act young. So if they're old, they have a very free spirit. If you're the older one and they're younger, they just act their age, okay? All right. So how do they feel towards Leo? How do they feel towards Leo? They quickly felt vulnerable around you, like, they felt their feelings very quickly or will feel their feelings very quickly for you, and be very open about how they feel towards you. Could be dealing with a Cancer or Sagittarius, but this person's highly emotional, okay, very honest and compassionate. Also, there's someone who's like, "Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Let's go do this," and it's like, "Oh my god, I just want coffee." I mean, like, someone here may be like, "This. Go do this. Let's go do that. Let's go do this," and you'll be like, "Bro, all right." Like, I don't know. Y'all are different from one another. Like, one is very up, 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 and the other person's like Leo. I feel like you're like, I just want to like chill. And this person's like, "But we gotta go do this. We gotta go do that." You 2 are different from one another, but in a, like, good way, because it's like the also, like, sex may be like I'm hearing the sex is on fire. So, with the Knight of Wands to the Ace of Wands, not gonna lie, you guys could have been intimate. You guys may be intimate very fast, like, way faster. When you meet this person, you guys may be having, like, sex pretty fast with one another, maybe more than you would other people, okay? So that could be something here, like, your sex life starts, like, quick. Like, there's no real, like, "We work after 3, 6 months." No, with this person, it's pretty instant. Again, you could meet this person on vacation or while, like, maybe your rules apply, Leo. I don't know why I'm getting this, Leo, but sometimes, like, rules apply in certain circumstances and sometimes they don't. So maybe, like, while you're vacationing, you're like, "Ah, F it," or something like that. But yeah, you 2 quickly get intimate. This is not someone that you, like, wait to get intimate with. This happens pretty fast because the bond is like it's a vibe, like, if things just go down, they go down, right? It goes down in the DMs, it goes down. So, yeah, it might be, like, happening really quickly, and you're like, "Where's this going?" And they're just like, find out in 10 minutes, and you're just like, "I am out the door." Something like that. Yeah, the sex is, like, pretty fast. Or that's just, like, the okay, we're not getting into that. Okay, fine, sorry. I'm, like, talking really fast all of a sudden. Okay, calm down, Nina. That may be how it like just like this happened, that happened, and then you wake up the next day and you're just like, wait, how did that happen? I don't know how that happened, but it did. Something like that. There's a lot of attraction between you two. That's why like the sex is like really coming out here because the attraction between you two is instantaneous. Like, yeah, I don't know. It really, you know, it's um It's just attraction. I don't know what else to say. It's just pure attraction for one another, physical, like, attraction. This person, Leo, is trying to get over somebody else, leaving something else behind and trying to step into something new and trust that. So that's maybe why they're moving quickly is because they want to get out of whatever they were in. And so they may be trying to be more like they're just feeling such strong emotions for you that they wanna honor how they feel, and they just wanna do it. I just wanna do it, you know? I wanna honor how I feel, and I wanna do it. So this person's trusting that they really are over their past, and they kinda wanna move very quickly with you. This person is lying that they're, like, single and they're happy and they're content. They're lying about that. They're not happy that they're single. They don't like being single. This person likes being in a relationship. And yeah, they've worked for the things that they've had, but some of them just come from money. Like, you know, like their parents had money. They didn't really have to, they may work hard for the money they have now, but like they already had that money. So this person gets unfulfilled with their life and they're not very comfortable in where they are at in life, even if they're telling you, oh yeah, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. They're not happy with what it is. And what they really crave is is a relationship, like something that yeah, this person lies about, like, wanting to be single and wanting to be on their own. They don't want that. They wanna be cozied up. They wanna be cuffed up. It's getting cold outside, you know what I'm saying? So this person might be lying about that. Well, let me see here. This person could be lying that they're open emotionally towards you, okay, and that they're open to love. They may just see you as a good investment, like someone who's worth investing in. You might be, Leo, somebody who gets a lot of attraction like, am I gonna say this? Okay. I'm just picking up on a message, so take it how you will, Leo. But it's like someone who's like, for some, this person isn't truly attracted to, like, is not open to love. And they're lying about that, but they see you as someone who gets attention, or they see you as someone who is desired, and they trust that you provide a sense of recognition for them. Okay. Because, or there's something here that you provide outside of love. They're lying about love. They may be attracted to their, like, they may not be, open and honest about their sexuality here, Leo. Like, that's something I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but I am. So this person could lie about their sexuality or who they're really attracted to. They're attracted to you, but that doesn't mean they're open to love, okay? They're not, even if they're expressing their feelings, that's not how they truly feel. They're just quickly trying to, or so they're either quickly trying to with you, like in your pants, or they're quickly trying to build some sense of, um, it's kind of manipulative. Like, I'm trying to keep you here. So if I, you, then, you feel some emotional tie to me. But this person may not have those emotions that you have. Okay. Mm. Like, this person's very discontent and unhappy in their life, and they're using you to get over something in their life. So be mindful of that. Be mindful that this person may be using you to get over a stagnant point in their life. That's someone that you're dating or going to date. Okay, so what are their intentions? Let's get into that. We saw the Seven of Swords there, but what is their intentions? Well, that's great. Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. This person here is dealing with a serious heartbreak, whether they've told you about it or not, and they have gone through a painful separation. Okay, they're experiencing a need. They're wanting to move on from a loss. They're in their head, and so you're helping them heal sexually. There's something like you're just like a sexual distraction from what they've gone through. You feel secure, like, you feel like safety to them. So they're like, "Okay, I don't think you're gonna hurt me." There's something about you, Leo, where it feels like you won't hurt me. And they might communicate this to you too, like that they were not, I don't think this person's intentionally trying to be deceitful about the emotions that they have towards you, because you guys are going to be talking, and there's two Ace of Wands here, so that is telling me that there is enthusiasm in the relationship. There is them trying to move past their fears and do that through communicating with you. So the lie here is that they're not really fully open-hearted. okay? Because they have an ice box where my heart used to be. I got an ice box where my heart used to be. So yeah, this person's not doesn't have the most open heart initially in the beginning, but give them time because they're going through a breakup or a painful situation and they're enjoying their time with you and they're enjoying um the conversations that they're having with you and it's making them excited for a new beginning. So that's why you're coming around and why they want to date you because it makes them excited to date again. Strength. Yeah, this is a trial period between you two or will be and it does require patience to be with this person. I don't think this person is going to lie that they may not be the most vulnerably open right now for a serious relationship. Or when you guys start dating, they'll say something like that to you. Okay, so how will Leo recognize them? How will Leo recognize them? You will think about taking a break from them. Or yeah, or you have taken a break from them because they are not healed. They are not ready. So you've been thinking about taking a break. But there's something here where it feels fated or destined, or it feels like you still are hopeful about it. So you might be balancing out that idea or will be like, should I give this person space or should I continue to talk to them? But they just need to clean it up. They just need to clean up or clear the air and have a conversation with you. But you over here may be getting restless of their behavior. Never ending story, like, I'm always choosing emotionally unavailable people. So you maybe that's how you'll, like, sense who this person is you won't feel like they're ready. This person also helps you be more emotionally available too. I don't know if either of you 2 are really emotionally available. So it's like you are stepping into a new life because this fell on the Ace of Cups. You guys are stepping into a new life. You are in the same cycle at the same time. I'm speaking to other Leos who kind of can resonate with this person because you're also trying to get over somebody else. And so you're in a new life and you're trying to be flexible with them because you may not be the most open person either, and so you 2 are kind of going through a trial period together, okay, and they're helping you do that. Yeah, the tribe. So there's something here that bonds you 2 together that helps you both move on together. So happy together. Mhm. I can't see me loving nobody but you. All my life. I don't know, this unique bond here, there's something about you guys where you will connect, and so can't explain it. There's also, like, even if anything, I will say this, you will enjoy your sex life with them with the desire card coming out. The sex life will be very good with them. Something about that will be enjoyable for you. Could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, a Cancer, an Aries, a Sagittarius, and that is all I see here. That's all, folks. All right, Virgo, it is your turn. Bow, 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 bow. No, it's for the zodiac signs. So we're going through the zodiac signs. You're on Virgo, then Libra, then Scorpio. All right, Virgos, it's your turn. All right, so what are the characteristics of for my single Virgos? This is a singles read, okay? This is a singles reading, and this is about the next person you are going to date. So, what are the characteristics of this person that Virgo is dating or going to date? Something for okay, so some characteristics about them is that they're highly intuitive, okay? Virgo, this person's highly intuitive. They may be spiritual here. They may be religious. I don't know about that, but some of you, yes, because I see a Bible and she's a nun. So, this person may be very, I don't know, some of them may be waiting till marriage. I'm joking, but this person's very intuitive. They're very in sync with their spiritual beliefs. But this person's also a strategist. They are very strategy based and they're very skillful. So they do everything with intention. Okay. They do everything with intention. They may have like a nerdy voice. Okay. They could have a nerdy voice here. This person's very hopeful. This person is skillful. Like they play an instrument or a guitar or they cook here maybe, but they also can own a business, all right, with the strategist here. They may host a lot of Zoom meetings, okay? Um they could be in finances, but they're also very creative, because they have like there's something romantic about them, like they sing you songs or that maybe they make you playlists of music or something. They do something sweet for you. I'm single, single. Heard. What other characteristics does this person have? They're indecisive maybe between you and somebody else, and they have, like, a legacy, like, they either already have children or they're wanting children, okay? So that is also something like they want a big family or they have a big family, so that could be a part of their indecision. Okay, so let's see here. What are their feelings towards Virgo? Okay, Virgo, so this person's very comfortable and happy being single. And this person's kind of been like a player or someone who I feel like this person can get it. Like this person does not have like they could have like a cycle of people where like they switch on and off of like hookups that they have where they like meet and like this person's a little bit of a player here, Virgo. Um so yeah, I kind of got that they have like a round of people that they may switch on and off with so they don't get attached. You know what I'm saying? They could have oh no. They could have something like that where they've got like why do I keep hearing round, around, around, around? So they have like a round, meaning like maybe they like go through phases with people and then they drop them and they pick them up and then they drop them and they pick them up and they go through like cycles with people. It's not healthy. This person's a player. And they know they need to end that or let that go. Like, I think they're tired of that lifestyle. They're very comfortable with the life that they have and what they do. I'm not saying that it's a good thing that they're like this, okay? That they yeah, it's gross. I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm telling you these are some characteristics about the person. Don't get mad. Like, damn. But yeah, they know that they need to let this go. They know they to be like, no. All of our girls are like, this is like literally the worst type of person for me to date. Why are you telling me that? Well, they know they have to end that. Okay, if they know they gotta let that go if they wanna be with you, okay? Like, all of our girls are like, "Boo! Go home, Nina." Well, I am home, so you tune off, okay? Like, that's why I like a screen because you can't throw anything at me here. So no, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, they do need to let go of their player ways. They have them. And they're very defensive about moving forward with you because they know they can't do that with you, Virgo. Like they know you're going to find out. They know you are going to find out or that it is unacceptable for you. You are not the kind to be quiet and accept. You're not going to do that. Yeah, Virgos are lighting their torches right now. Like yeah, I feel it. They know that that's not going to work with you. They know that they can't play like that. They can't like, it's not gonna work. You're going to sniff it out. So Thanks, guys. So much love in this chat. But here with the star card to the Page of Pentacles, something is telling them to trust this. It's like, I don't want to leave this lifestyle behind for Virgo. But something in them is telling them that they have this inner knowing or they have a feeling. Their intuition is telling them, I don't know why, but like I need to trust that I'm feeling hopeful that I can change with Virgo. So they think you can change them. Right. Yeah, they think I'm just kidding. I'm just joking with you guys. Don't take me seriously here. I'm just joking, but thank you. Yeah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so here they know that to be with you, like you will with your defenses will come up. You won't accept this behavior, that you will sniff it out and you will ghost them and not talk to them ever, ever again. I appreciate you guys. I love my Virgo, but this is someone that you're gonna date and you're gonna sniff this out. You're gonna start to recognize their patterns, the way that they move, the way that they're acting, and you're not gonna tolerate. You're gonna see this because you probably dealt with somebody like this before. So when you date this person, you're gonna be like, oh my god, no, again, another one of these, another one of those. Damn it. So you might end it here with them because you won't be able to you'll sniff it out. It's like, "I smell the cologne of a player. Smell I smell the text messages on the phone. I see the wandering to the bathroom multiple times." Like, there's gonna be little things that they do that you just peep that you're like, "Mm, mm, and so you're not gonna, like, alright. But they have this feeling of really they're hesitant, but with the Chariot card to the to the Star card, they feel very drawn to you, and, they don't know why because you're maybe somebody here I've never wanted to be in a relationship, like, I've been very comfortable being single, but you're someone that I wanna be in a relationship with, and I don't know why, but I have this feeling like I wanna trust this. I feel like they also I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt here, but this person might be a player because all they've dealt with was men or women who were like them. So with you, you don't play like that, you don't play it. So, they may just feel like, "Damn, you're a really good like, a good person, so I don't wanna play that with you." And so there's that innocence coming in here with that Page of Pentacles where it's like, there's something here where they know you're loyal, they know, like, that they could trust you, they have this weird feeling, like, they haven't been really able to trust people in the past, which is maybe why they play the games that they play, or they have a round of people that they never commit to because they don't trust them. But for some reason, they feel Virgo like they can trust you and that they should just end this way of being to be with you. Okay, so what are their intentions with Virgo? Hey, you're gonna date them. I didn't say this is your partner for life. Relax, Virgo. Well, their intention is to have sex with you, Virgo. Ace of Wands is coming out first. So their intentions is to sleep with you. Get you in the round. Right, Virgo. It's like, no, thank you. No, thank you. But no, we have here an Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. So this person does want to have sex with you. I do feel like that. But but this person also here guys, hold on. With the Two of Cups here, I'm trying to give a serious reading. With the Two of Cups here, they do feel a really strong attraction to you and a bond to you, and they feel like they want romance in their life. They don't want that hit it and they don't want that hit it they don't want the hit it and quit it, okay? They don't. They don't want that, okay? They want to feel a romantic connection, okay? So if they date you, they're going to date you in the ways that you like to be dated because they know with that high priestess there that they feel a potential with you that they really want, but they know that they can't do what they do because it's not acceptable for you. Mm-mm. Mm. Okay, what more? Tell me more about this. What is that high priestess? What do they know about Virgo? Well, one, they know you don't wanna be single. They know that you want a relationship, okay? With the 9 of Pentacles here in reverse, this is your card, but they know that you want a relationship here, and that that's something you're looking for, and so they're fighting that because there is a power struggle with that. So deep down, they know that you want a relationship. They know that's your goal. So they're fighting that in themselves, battling that because they know they've been knowing for some time that they need to leave the past behind and look for something more meaningful, okay? They've been messing with someone or in situationships, a couple of them maybe, where they knew it wasn't they weren't the one or it wasn't gonna work and that this is just all really toxic and like, meh, right? Like, it's not that's why they have indecision here. They could be dealing just with one person that they go round and round with, right? Um, but they for some reason, they just again, they see this vision of love with you, or they have this they do have something here where they see something very serious with you, and they're very open to it. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups here. I want, something different to right? Because round and round leads to what? Insanity. So, if I keep doing this, I'm never gonna get something genuine and real. I'm never gonna get something genuine and real with anyone. And so I know that if I keep doing this, this is all I'm gonna get is more pain, more bullshit, more numbness, and I don't want that anymore. So you could be dealing with a reformed player, okay? Of someone who wants something more serious, who does not want to play those games, who does see you as someone that they want to be open and I think they want romance in their life. I think they're actually craving romance in their life. I think they like that. Even if for a while they were hurt or brokenhearted and kind of lost that with you, they're finding it again. So their intention is to be open to a new type of love in their life. Because to get something different, you gotta what, Virgo? Do something different. So this person may be trying to court you, maybe trying to do things a different way than they have before. And they but they are gonna struggle with committing to you. They're not used to that. Mm. They also could feel like you might have other people as well, Virgo, like, not when I'm looking at the 9 of Pentacles to the 5 of Wands, you're looking for a suitor, right? So when you're dating, you're not just dating one person all the time. You know, you may be talking to other people, going on a couple dates, seeing who's the best fit. Um, so this person may hear with that 5 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles, like, they may be fighting here other people, other suitors to be in a relationship with you, or they feel a competitive drive towards you as well. Again, this person is a strategist. They wanna win maybe here. Mm, I don't know, Virgo. I said you're gonna date them. Thank you, Christy. I love that. Thank you for your feedback. Okay, so Virgo, moving on. So how will you recognize them? Virgo, I feel like you're so upset. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I said you're gonna date them. I didn't say you're gonna marry them. Relax. Well, Virgo, you're gonna recognize them because you're gonna be very curious about them. You're gonna be like, Virgo's gonna get there to hack their hack. They're gonna hack them. Oh shit, Virgo, are some of you guys hackers? I was like, where did that come from? You might hack their accounts and like start questioning. Damn, Virgo. I said detective hat. Like now it turned into hacking. I was like hack. Some of you may be good at that. I don't know. He hacked? Oh, great. Okay, great. That's lovely. So this part you may have a lot of questions here, Virgo, like why this and why that and why this? Like you're definitely going to start to overthink about this person and question a lot of their behaviors because you're sus from the beginning. Some of the things that they say, you're going to be really listening. Okay, Virgo is going to be their ears their ears will be listening, okay, for whoever's cross watching for Virgo. They will be listening even if you don't think they are. All day, all day, all. Virgo's listening. Ooh, yeah, Virgo may be asking you a lot of questions about your past. So, you still talk to your exes? It's like, hmm, yeah, Virgo's gonna be questioning the out of someone. Virgo, you may be very you may not see this person coming. You're like, "Oh, how will you recognize them?" You won't. You're kind of going to be like, "Fa la la, happy Virgo." Virgo's just like in the sun, walking, just doing a thing. Virgo here does not recognize this person. You won't recognize them. You'll start to listen to them and question them, but you actually are very happy in this person's presence. So I'm saying all these things, and you're like, oh, terrible person. But they're a charmer. They are very charming. They are very likable. A Knight of Wands is very charismatic, outgoing, exciting, fun. And Virgo, you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. You're going to enjoy the time spent with them. And they continuously, like, even in the background, if they're questioning things, that's them questioning it. But in the front with you, we're gonna have some fun today, Virgo. You're like, okay, like, you're just passenger princess, Virgo. You're just going wherever they take you. So you're enjoying your time with this person. Don't think that this, like, yes, I said the top half, but at the same time, they're very good at, like, making plans and doing things with you and making you feel like, "Wow, like, this is so much fun. I'm really enjoying my time." So that's how you're gonna recognize them is that you're gonna have a lot of fun. They're gonna keep it entertaining. They're gonna keep you happy. You may not but as they start to tell you things, your ears are open and listening. This person takes a lot of action, so you don't have to do a lot. Like, you may like that with this person, you're gonna recognize them because they do more. They do a lot more than you, and you're actually someone I feel like the Virgos that I'm speaking to has usually been the one to do more, and so with this person, you kinda lay back and you get to be passenger princess, like I said, and yeah, you get to, like, just enjoy your time spent. So you're not really you do have questions and wonder why they're putting in so much effort, and it does question how quickly they do things for you or what they're willing to do. It's a trap. It's a trap. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but yeah, you're gonna be enjoying your time though. So that's how you'll recognize a person. You have a lot of fun with them. You actually really like spending your quality time with them. This person makes you feel desired. This person makes you feel sexy. This person makes you feel good. This person makes you feel like you're special. And this person also makes you feel like you're running around in circles. That's also how you'll know. They you don't know where it's going. That's also how you'll be able to recognize this person. There's no sign of where are we going. There's no direction. Like, yes, this person's spending quality time with you. They're making you feel beautiful. They're kind of love bomb, like not love bombing exactly, but mm, it's a cat and mouse game. And this person will make you feel like very hot and very cold. They're very hot and they're very cold. So that is how you will recognize this person. Very fun, very outgoing, very full of life, but also hot and cold with you. That's the next person you're dating. It could be just a week. Hey, so, hey, don't we can do this next month. We can do this next month, Virgo. Don't get mad at me. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Make sure you give it a like and a thumbs up. Anyway, could be dealing with a Leo, a Virgo, Gemini. um, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius. Okay, moving on to Libra. My single Libras. Are y'all in the house? Do we have any single Libras? Oh, you know what? I was missing the cheese. I did not see the cheese in the box. Surprise! Libra rising. Debbie, don't curse everybody in this chat. Don't be salty. You know what's the good news, Virgo, is that you can watch this back and see if some of the things align. So you cut it out in a week, okay? And you don't move forward. I said you're gonna date them. I didn't say you were going. You want me to your next partner, okay? Maybe that'll be better. Libra's here. Hi, Artemis. I like that name. It's a cool name. Okay, Libra. Let's see who you're dealing with. Okay, this is a singles read. Okay, and this is gonna be the kid. Well, this is wait. This is a singles reading about who you are dating next. Not committing to dating. Who are you dating next? And so let's see the characteristics of this person for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, this person really likes spending a lot of time alone. They're a loner. They could like to journal or read. They wear glasses, possibly. They have money, okay? They got money, they're wealthy, okay? They spend money on you, Libra, or they like to buy like gift giving is definitely their love language. And they really just like do a lot of chill stuff. Like they're very chill, relaxed, very peaceful, very down to earth person. Um, they may have a bird. They really like spending time at home. Like, this person does not really dress wealthy. Like, if they go out somewhere nice, they'll get up and get out, you know what I'm saying? But this person really doesn't, like, show their wealth. This is someone who's, like, low-key wealthy. They're not a show off. This person likes to go on trips. You know, they may ask you, like, to go on a trip with them. They do wanna go on a trip or they like vacationing a lot. Like, that is something that's really important to this person. That's where they probably spend more of their money is on vacationing. Can I be a Libra? Who wants to be a Libra right now? I bet Debbie does. This person is having some anxiety, or indecision here. That could be something they're going through, some anxiety about, like, what to do or what to choose, okay? So that could also be something here is that they're going through some conflicts in their life, and they are very stressed out about that. Okay, yeah, I'm making it worse. Let me stop. You know, she's not the only Virgo. That was the collective of Virgo. So Yes, I'm a Libra now. I've converted. She's converted. She's a Libra now. All right. So what are their feelings for you? Hmm. Well, they're not the most okay, so they're not the most giving to you, and they are a little um stingy about their status because I think they've been very hurt before. Ooh, okay, so this is a very specific message, okay? But this person may be very stingy of people because they've been used before. So this person may be very cold and not the most kind person. Yeah, they're not the most kind person. But they do care about their wealth, like, they do. They do care about their status and their wealth, even though they don't show it, they care. Because it's like this person who acts like they don't, but they do, okay? So it's giving like they pretend. They have a lot of unrealistic expectations, like, they want things, like, they buy things that they think they want, but it's just to have it, and then they realize they don't even want it. This person may be telling you that they're really bored in life and, like, might be telling you about their rich people problems, and you're just like, "Okay." Like, I don't know, like, this person may vent about things that, are interesting, but aren't real life problems. You know what I'm saying here, Libra? And, but this person's very open. They just say whatever they wanna say because they don't really care. There's, like they have this, like, nonchalant attitude, like, "I don't care." There I just read your thing. Oh, poor me. Woe is me, rich person. Okay, that was too funny. Stop. Hey, Maze, how are you? Okay. But yeah, this person has a very nonchalant, like, I don't care attitude. But they also you might like that they just say whatever they want and don't care what you think or cares really what anybody thinks, unless they hurt you. I think that this person cares if they hurt you, like, then they'll care, but they don't really care about what they say. They think they can just say whatever they want because they're not around a lot of people. Okay? Person doesn't spend a lot of time around, people, and when people do spend time with them, it's with their money, so they get, like, a lot of yes people around them. They just think they can say whatever they want out of their mouth, and it's just like, "Damn, okay." Like, there's something that they say where you're like, "Damn, okay." They do have a fear that you are liked and well received by many. You are almost like a status symbol to this person, Libra, because you are well liked by many, and, they have some fears that there's other people out there wanting you, which Libras do get a lot of people naturally. Like, it's just your vibe, okay? So I feel like I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing well too. I'm having fun. So, yeah, this person may be a little jealous here too. I don't know why, Libra, but when I'm in your energy, I'm feeling of I don't know if it's you or them, but my heart is very blocked. And I'm actually feeling like little like mm, so I don't know if they are like their heart's blocked or yours is, and you're kind of just using this person, but I am getting on somebody's side here, their heart is blocked from this connection. This person has a lot of insecurities. I don't know if they show it to you, but they are highly worried that you are not interested in them or that you don't really like them and that they're like really paralyzed by fear. Like, even though they have money, it's like that's not everything. And so that person may be very worried that that's not enough for you because the things that come out of their mouth or the things that they do and say, like, they get worried. Like, they've said some, I feel like if you date this person, they're going to say something, you'll be like, no, I don't want like, you're gonna call them out a little bit, and then they're gonna be worried that you're not into them anymore. Oh, I do see Pisces here so far, and I do see Capricorn. Okay. What are their so their feelings towards you here is that they feel like you don't like them, and they're a little bit they may even say that they're a little worried that you're not into them for the right reasons, and they're doubting you. So, they may be, like, wondering why you like them because they don't see themselves as a very likable person. This is very specific, and you're the opposite, you're very likable. Libras are usually very likable. So, it's like they're projecting. They are projecting here, Libra. Okay. So what are their intentions? Well, they're quickly coming in to communicate and wanting to spend time with you. I mean, this person's very action oriented and coming in fast. You coming in last. Motion, slow motion. We causing a commotion, putting in up. But yeah, this person's like, I want to get in with Libra. I'm not gonna lie. They're going in fast when maybe the dirty talk to you. Like this person's not gonna lie about their attraction towards you. It's like, yeah. No, I'm coming in to talk to you. I wanna see you. I wanna come and see you. I wanna come meet you. I don't care where you are. Like, let me pull up at the after party. I don't wanna go to the party because I don't like parties, but I will pull up to the after party at your house. Like, that's this person. They're changing. They're gonna change for you. Their intention is to change things. So this you're the next person you're gonna date, you may said no. You could have turned them down. I'm good. I don't care about your money. Watch. No more calling. You think I care about your money? Oh, you think I care about your money? Click, boom, block. That's how much I cared about your money. You may have taught them like a lesson here, Libra, and then coming back on in Libra, come back. Please wait. I'm coming. Don't come. Okay, wait, stop. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, attention. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Virgo or a Gemini here. I know. Like, just ignore that last part. If I could edit that out, I would, but I'm not going to. So it's fine. Makes sense. I think I'm just kind of going like I'm losing it towards the end. Again, they feel you have options. They want to take them down. Okay. They want to have the upper hand. They see a challenge. They want to like they don't want other people to have you. They're very protective over you. Like you see that like get away from my Libra. Like no. Like you may be posting like a picture or like something like that and oh no, don't post that picture please Libra. Okay, so this person's very protective here, and their intention here is to tell you like, I need you to end your single hood, herd. Ugh, life. Okay, I need need you to end your singlehood. Okay, I need this to end. You're driving me fucking crazy. Okay, so you're gonna be this person's gonna be very clear and honest. All right, this person's gonna be very clear and honest that something here needs to end. Okay, Libra, what needs to end for this person? We need to stop fighting this connection and you need to move on. Like we need to transition out of this. I don't like this phase we're in. Okay. I don't like this phase we're in. So why are you scared? Why are you scared? I'm like losing it a little bit. Like I don't know why I'm laughing about this person because it is kind of bad that at this point I don't know. This person's got a lot of thoughts. Okay, look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all this. Okay, this is a lot of